गुड डे एंड वेलकम बैक टू आनंद राठी वीकली पॉडकास्ट फंडामेंटल का वार बुधवार। मैं हूं नरेंद्र सोलंकी। डियर इन्वेस्टर्स, द डोमेस्टिक मार्केट्स indices are trading very near to its all-time highs and looks like it's just a matter of days when it may touch sooner than later. With this, we have seen significant rallies, especially in mid-caps and small-cap stocks, which have given a much-needed respite to all the investors, specifically after previous years' underperformance. We wish your portfolio should be in green for the calendar year, which is a good sign. And also, if you look at the recent SIP data, it has scaled back to its highs of more than 14,000 crore monthly, which again is a good sign, showing increasing maturity and discipline of retail and small investors, which is a must for long-term investing journey. Now, coming back to the domestic macro, the RBI has come out with policy announcement last week and has decided to keep the policy repo rate under the liquidity adjustment facility unchanged at 6.5% for the second time in a row. The standing deposit facility rate remains unchanged at 6.25% and the marginal standing facility rate and the bank rate at 6.75%. The RBI's Monetary Policy Committee also decided to remain focused on withdrawal of accommodation to ensure that inflation progressively aligns with the target while supporting growth. The retail inflation data, which came recently, the CPI decreased to 4.25% in the month of May 23 as compared to 4.7% in April 23. The retail inflation in the month of May 22 last year stood at 7.04%, which again is a good sign, and it shows the declining trajectory of the inflation. Coming to the India's industrial production data released recently, the growth of index of industrial production rose to 4.2% in April this year, in line with the good performance by the manufacturing sector. The latest industrial growth figure is significantly higher than that of March, when it had come in at a 5-month low of 1.1%, which has been revised to 1.7% in the latest release. So, overall, domestic macro environment continues to show gradual improvement and remains stable and healthy. And now, since past few weeks, the global macros are also stabilizing, which is adding to the positive sentiments and hence the buoyant market. Now, coming to the upcoming events lined up this week. Today, UK GDP data is scheduled, US FOMC rate decision, the expectation of which is no change. Tomorrow, China industrial production data, ECB rate decision, expectation of hike of 25 basis in this meet. US retail sales data, US initial jobless claims data is scheduled. On 15th, Bank of Japan's monetary policy statement and EU CPI data is scheduled. Now coming to the sector leadership on rotational basis for the week ahead. Sectors which looks like to be leading are realty, pharma, consumption and auto. Sectors showing improvements, energy and metals. This list is continuing since last, I think, 2 weeks. Sectors which are showing weakness are FMCG, infra and IT. So that's it from our side, and meet you same day next week. Happy investing. Thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.